Hello everyone, it's Kari, and today I have this UR stamp set from scrapbook.com, and it's filled with all these compliments. So fun. And today I'm going to show you 3 different ways to make some complimentary cards and a few different techniques as well. So to start out, I have these stencil brushes, and I'm just going to be taping off some of these areas on my Neenah Solar White paper. But I decided that I needed to remove my craft mat because to do this technique, it is so important to get things straight. So I'm going to be using this ruler on my grid mat, which was beneath my craft sheet. So I just removed the craft sheet, and now you can see I'm lining up that tape 2 squares down. So I'll start off with worn lipstick and then peel off that tape by peeling it off onto itself. I didn't want to rip the paper. This purple tape is low tack and it's really good for this, but just to be safe, I do still take some caution to pull that off carefully. So now you can see I taped off 2 more squares for the next section, and we're going to do this one in orange, and we're pretty much going to go down in a rainbow of colors. Each time taking off that tape and covering up the last one and going down 2 more rows for the next one. I like this thicker purple tape for this. This is the 1.5 inch purple tape because it gives you some extra room, so just so you don't go over with the colors. So there is my beautiful rainbow colored card panel, and now I'm just going to line up some of those compliments right on the lines and ink them up with some VersaFine Onyx black ink. And we'll just stamp that right down. Now I am testing this out first on my Stamp-A-Majig piece of acrylic here, just to make sure they're lined up, and it did look good. So I'm going to remove that acrylic piece and then stamp it down right onto the card. I love these compliments. Wouldn't you love to get a card that's just oh so complimentary? So this is the first card, and I'm going to go ahead and attach that to a card base and add some sequins. But moving on to the next card now, I have here another card panel, and I'm just going to ink up some of these polka dots using this polka dot stencil and some light mint ink. That'll give it just a little more character as we add these sentiment strips. I've already stamped some of the compliments onto some patterned paper here. You can see up above. This is a really great way to use some pattern paper that's in your stash that's just random. And I just found this in my scrap drawer. And now I will use some embossing powder that's glitter to stamp on that UR with VersaMark ink, which is the sticky embossing ink. So I will go ahead and heat emboss that onto there and wipe away any extra glitter. So now I'm just going to line up those sentiment strips the way that I like them. I am going to stagger them, but you'll see I changed my mind here. We'll start with beautiful, then incredible, loved, and strong. To trim this out, I'm going to be using some rectangle A2 dies from Waffle Flower Crafts. This is just an easy way to get everything uniform and trim. So there you have it. I will go to my die cut machine and cut that out. I'm going to go ahead and put this onto a teal color piece of cardstock that matches my polka dot background, and then we'll attach that to a top folding card. I'm using these pre-scored, pre-cut cards. I love these because they come in so handy. They're ready to go. You just have to fold them and they're ready for your card. So I'll attach that with my favorite liquid adhesive right now, and then we'll add a few of these clear sequins to finish it off. For the last card I wanted to show you, I also created a variation of this card with the sentiment strips in a blue color, but I didn't use pattern paper. I just used solid cardstock colors, and so you can see here that this one has the solid cardstock colors, and I also in the background stamped a very light "You Are So Very Loved" from this other stamp set in the background. So here's our 3 cards that we made today, all using the same stamps, very complimentary cards with a few different techniques. I hope you enjoyed this project today and that you were inspired to go make some sentiment stamps cards of your own. Here is a closer look at some of those, and here are a few videos that you may also be interested in. If you like this video with these ideas, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I would sure love to see you again. Thank you so much for stopping by. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.